Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, it's me, and I realize it's been a few days since I've done a video, and I am so sorry about that. I've just got really wrapped up in, like, personal stuff. I tried to do a vlog the other day while I was out and about in Seattle with a friend of mine, and everything just seemed to keep going wrong. Either it was too windy, so my voice would get drowned out, or it was just an inopportune time to whip out a camera or whatever. Even though I got this new little camera that I can hold in the palm of my hand, it just didn't work out. So, just to give you a recap on the last few days, things have been going fairly well. I'm not going to say that they're 100% because I've actually found myself slipping back into a depressive slump where I have been spending copious amounts of time just moping around in bed, not being able to really move, just feeling like general dog poop. And I realized that it's been a while since I've actually went to see my therapist, let alone a regular doctor or whatever, so I actually need to get on top of that, and I have a therapy appointment coming up here, I think toward the middle of the month or something like that. Also, I've just had a lot of personal stresses. Right now, my mother is going through some issues. She recently sold her house and is currently, at the time of making this video, homeless and staying with family, while this company that she's trying to buy another house through is kind of dragging their feet and putting her through the ringer. So I've been really kind of stressed out with that. There's been stresses with my sister, not health related, you know, thankfully. She's been doing really well. She's had her last chemo radiation treatment a couple of weeks ago now. Her hair's starting to grow back. She's starting to get that vibrant look that she always had before. She's struggling with the radiation part of it. They said a couple of weeks after you have radiation that it's going to be like you're doing good, and then bam, you hit a wall and you're just like, oh, freaking kill me, right? So that's kind of what she's going through right now over the last couple of days. So I've been kind of worried about her because on top of that, she's also a workaholic, and she's working a job right now that she really doesn't care for, and so she's got a lot of stress in that area, whatever else. Then my brother had car trouble the other day. His suspension rod or something like that broke on his truck and left him stranded on the side of the road for a few hours, and he ended up having to miss an entire day of work. And then like a day later, my sister's car had issues. The cooling fan on it quit working, and so it was like, wow, okay, this is awesome, one thing right after another. And then I find out that Mercury is going retrograde and taking a couple of planets with it. So there's like breakdowns in communications, and there's like lessons in learning to just stay positive and repetitive during this time period and all this other stuff. And being somebody who's bipolar, I don't do repetition very well. Like, if I was to pick this thing up and drop it, or I have to pick it up again and I would drop it, that would set my bipolar off. So yeah, there's that. And you know, it's just really kind of interesting, and I've noticed that there's kind of been a paradoxical change with the way that people are interacting with other people. Like today I spent a couple hours at Safeway while I was waiting for my sister to get done with one of her jobs. And I was sitting there at Safeway just drinking coffee and listening and watching people and how they interact with one another, and it was just like, wow, you know, okay, this is kind of giving me an insight into how everyone else is dealing with stuff right now. So I'm not the only one that has stuff going on that is like depressive or life altering or changing. Thankfully, it's nothing too huge or too prominent right now. Just, I don't think I could handle that, honestly. Especially with the depressive slump that I've been in. And then I've had some relationship issues. There's been lack of communication. There's been hurt feelings. There's been just a bunch of different stuff happening. And through some fault of my own, but for the most part from my own personal stance, I don't believe it is my fault. I try to explain about, how being bipolar, you may not receive some of the same responses that you would from a normal person. And it's just been one of those, like, okay, I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. Let me try to fix it. So it's a lot of trying to put band-aids on a dam and trying to fix things. And I don't want my relationships to fall apart, both my personal and romantic relationships. I don't want them to fall apart. I enjoy the people who are in my life. I love the people who are in my life. But as being somebody who battles depression and being bipolar and having PTSD and stuff like that, it's really difficult a lot of times to constantly be happy and cheery, even in situations and circumstances where I should just be like, woohoo, let's do this or whatever. And that's kind of like one of the things that me and my friend had happen over the weekend. We were like really excited, like, we're gonna go do this and we're gonna go do that. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And because I wasn't responding the way that they thought that I should, it caused a little bit of tension, and I had to, excuse myself and be like, I'm sorry, I don't mean anything by it. Yeah, I want to go. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But being bipolar, every part of me is telling me, oh no, you don't want to go. You want to stay at home, and you're not going to have fun, and da-da-da-da. But then there's the other part of me that's like, but what if I do have fun? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Go have fun. Go spend time with your loved ones. Go have fun with your friends. So, yeah, I have a lot of duality happening right now, where it's a damned if I do, damned if I don't, damned if I should kind of situation going on. But you know what? I'm making the best of it, the best that I can, and that's all that can be expected, I guess. I know the last couple of videos have been like really kind of upbeat and like fun and a little partying and vlogging and stuff like that, but I want y'all to remember, even though I am doing these funner videos and stuff like that, it doesn't change the fact that at the end of the day, when the camera's not on, or even during the time throughout the day when the camera's on, that I'm not having manic bipolar moments where I'm just laying in bed crying, or so just mentally, physically, emotionally drained that I can't move or get out of bed, or that I'm forcing myself to get up and actually eat something when all I want to do is just lay in bed. And then there's other times where I eat my emotions and I go through and I fuck up my grocery bill, So I really don't know what the solution is going to be. I do know that one of the things that I'm going to be talking to my therapist about is like trying to get some information just for my friends, family, and loved ones on how to deal with people who are bipolar, and like what to expect from relationships with bipolar depressed people. It's not that I'm expecting them to change their life to better suit myself, but it would be nice to have the understanding there, so that they knew, oh, you know what, well, if Michael isn't feeling 100%, or if he's not giving me the response that I feel like he should be, it's probably still weighing heavily on him, or he probably feels this way. So I honestly don't know. This is, I'm in a relationship for the first time in over 12 years. I've been in this relationship now for 14 months, and it's going good. There have been some bumps in the road, and a lot of it has just been miscommunication and some misunderstanding, and a lot of it probably has to do with the way that I have phrased things or have said things. I try to be very diplomatic in the way that I speak to people, especially when it's dealing with certain emotions or certain subjects. I try to be very delegated and very diplomatic, so that way I don't hurt people's feelings, because I know that I am bipolar. I know that I have this depression and everything else, and that I say shit that comes across as mean, rude, or crass, or just not nice. So I try my hardest to police myself to a certain extent. And then there's other times where I just have the devil may care attitude, where it's just like, man, fuck you, I don't care what you feel, this is how I feel. And a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, that is exactly the attitude that I have, is I don't care how you feel, this is how I feel right now. Because for many years, and I've covered this in other videos, but for many years I was a doormat, and I allowed people to physically and emotionally abuse me, and I never said anything, and I never spoke up, and I never did anything to defend myself. So a lot of it is mind to mouth. Like, I'm surprised that I say half the shit that I say a lot of times, and that's really a bad way to be, especially when you're dealing with other people and their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, and so on and so forth. But I was told by my therapist that a lot of times it really doesn't matter how other people feel. Yes, I should take that into consideration, but because I've had this happen to me in my past, where I don't feel like I have been heard, that I should let my feelings be known, right, wrong, or indifferent. And so a lot of times that's exactly how I approach things. I will say, well, right, wrong, or indifferent, this is how I feel about this, that, or the other thing. And this is how you are making me feel. And I feel that when these type of things happen, that this happens and so on and so forth. So I try to be very diplomatic when I'm in control and not manic or reactive. So in that way that I don't further compound what is happening and what is going on and make things even worse. So there's a lot of that I'm dealing with right now, and I'm just hoping for the best, really. Truthfully and honestly, like I said, I love all the people that are in my life. I love the relationship I'm in. There are a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of it is just learning how to be in a relationship again after having gone 12 years by myself, being single and celibate. And so it's a lot for me to take in. And there's a lot of times where the bipolar part of me and the depression part of me is just thinking, oh, well, you don't deserve happiness. You don't deserve to be with this person. Who are you to think that they should be or that they should be with you? And I don't take people for granted. I am very thankful and very happy for the people that are in my life and for what they do for me and what I can do for them. You know, it's not a one-way street of gimme, gimme, gimme. I do try to reciprocate as much as is given to myself. So I honestly really don't know what the point of this whole video is. I'm starting to ramble, and I just know that I needed to make a video and update everyone with what was going on and all that other stuff. So that's really what's going on right now, is just I'm in kind of a depressive slump. I've had some issues with YouTube. They've been taking my videos down. I've gotten a couple of copyright infringement hits for shit that I got a couple of my videos hit for copyright content because I was singing along in the car, or there was a song playing in the background, or I was doing a reactionary video or whatever else, and for whatever reason somebody decided to turn me in. And if it was one of you viewers who give me a lot of hate mail and just for whatever reason hate me, you know, fuck you very much. I'll just say it like that, you know. I have turned in multiple complaints to YouTube about the harassment and the unfairness of these copyright complaints. And I've turned in like several different videos and channels and stuff, like, what the hell am I doing that they're not doing, or what are they doing that I'm not doing, the reason that they're not getting banned for copyright material. The only thing that I can see right now is that they are top YouTube earners, and they have over 1,000 followers, some of them in the millions. And so that's the only thing I can think of, is that they are celebrities, so therefore they are granted special leniencies, I guess. I don't know, because there was one video that I turned in that these people were blatantly singing along to these songs and had videos, like right here, of the songs playing, like the music videos. And then there were other ones where they were singing along to a song in their car driving down the road. There were other videos where over here would be a video of whatever they were watching on YouTube and them reacting to that video. And I tried to do videos like that also, and I'm getting flagged for copyright. I straight came out and called YouTube, and I'm like, WTF, people, what do I gotta do? Because right now it just seems like it's discrimination because I'm not a top YouTube provider yet. I hope to one day be that, but sitting at 308 or 305 followers right now, that's not me being at the 1,000 mark. So I'm not complaining for the viewers that I do have. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming back time after time after time. My notification squad, you know, I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for you sitting down and watching these videos. And you know what, even to a lesser extent, thank you to my trolls and the haters of this channel, because, you know, even though you guys don't like my videos, you're still giving me the viewership that I need to kind of boost me up a little bit. There it is. Plain and simple. But you know what, I do ask all of you, if you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, help me out, give me a thumbs up on some of my videos. I am going to do a giveaway. I talked about doing a giveaway this last time, and I realized I had done it a little differently, and actually I don't even know if that was on one of the videos that got taken down or not. So if I can get this video to have 1,000 likes, I am going to give away a lantern, and this is a really cool lantern. It pops up and it is used for camping and stuff like that. And so I'm going to give away this little lantern right here. And I know it doesn't look like much, but it's actually really kind of cool. I'm going to open it up and show you. I don't have batteries in it right now, but oh gosh. So this is how it looks, and then you have these little hooks right here, and then when you pull it up, it activates, and all those little LEDs turn on, and this thing gets super bright. So with the summer coming up and camping season and all that other stuff, I thought this would be a great giveaway item. And it takes 4, I think. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't realize this has batteries in it. So it takes 3 triple or double A. So let me actually get these unwrapped so that I can show you what it looks like. All completely illuminated. That's awesome. I didn't read anywhere on the package that this had batteries in it already, so that's a sweet deal. I don't know how old the batteries are because, well, you know, God knows how long they've been in there. But they're all brand new batteries with these little plastic dealios. So there's that. And I believe that this screw-on cap is water resistant, not waterproof. But anyways, so when you go to pull it up, bam! Look at that. I know you can't really tell how bright it is because I have my ring light on, but that's really freaking intense bright. So if I could get the amount of likes for this video, I will then do a drawing, and the person who has given me those likes will end up winning this. So let's do it, folks. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment section down below. Shoot me an email if you want to talk to me privately at hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter, hellocupcake, the number 4 and the letter U. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you guys, and make sure that you get those questions in if you want me to do Q&A videos and stuff like that. Just try to get it to me on Wednesday, and I'll do a Q&A on Friday. So yeah, I will talk to you all real soon. And again, thank you all for being my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the button. It doesn't do, I mean, it's free, and it helps me out, and it gives you notifications when I do videos. And if you're a troll and you like to troll my channel or whatever, then you know what? Why not get notifications whenever there's a new video? Anyways, I will talk to you all later. And again, thank you so much for being here, and let's get this video liked up so that we can do a giveaway. Talk to you all later. Bye.